Alright. Liana. I'm streaming it on Discord, so just watch it here. Liana, you know how the victim died? He was pulling a noodle cart. He got shot while pulling a noodle cart. Why didn't you become a forensic expert in Europe? Well, I suppose that was an option, but I had a lot of favors to repay to people back here. What's that look for? I was involved in an incident before I left. She probably doesn't know about Mr. Wright's current state of affairs. The defendant. Walkie Kataki. These days are so goofy.
I only watched like some of Ace Attorney. I've never finished it.
You seen the bloopers?
No.
We gotta watch the bloopers after this episode. Hold on. Violently in the detention center. Was he arrested in the first place? Defense attorney, you're not as by any chance. Actually, yes, I am. I have a witness of the moment of the crime. That witness called the police. They'll be testifying during the trial tomorrow. What? The victim. What the victim? Physician at a clinic in the area. Quite well off too from the sound of it. The Maractus Clinic. Okay, so this clinic's tied into the whole case. Been to the clinic? Yeah, though on a related issue. Just stole the stain and pulled it all the way here? That would seem to be the case. But why? Don't ask me! I still can't talk about people. Oh, I can examine the crime scene, finally. Mr. Eldune's noodle stand. It does say Eldune. By the way, yes, he does have a bowl on his head, Liana.
What the heck? How'd that bowl not protect it?
That mark on his paper lantern there looks familiar. It's gonna be a little weird telling him what with the corpse and all.
Mom asked if you showered and put deodorant.
This is the one case that's worse than all three put together. Murder.
Mom asked if you put deodorant on.
I do.
Shower.
Yes.
Make sure you put on extra deodorant for your girl.
Victim was the noodle stand thief. What do you think? Someone killed him because he stole it? Yes! Taking care of his business. Try not to sound too eager about that, please. Oh, it's tart.
Walking around.
I guess he could have eaten all the noodles he wanted. I guess the police put these tarps here after all. Good, cleared. You and your trash cans. Go ahead, knock yourself out. Please, can't you see I'm doing my... Huh? Another pair of underwear. You're a genius at finding panties. They're not mine. Could these have been stolen too? Distinctive pair of bloomers. It's a knife! A shiv, to be precise. Okay, it's doing it for me. Choose a fingerprint. See, there's more than one. It's practically glowing with excitement. It's like whistling, you know? How to whistle, don't you? Just use R.
What is people from Japan?
I think that does it, you know, I can't put any more on this. Okay, damn, how much do I have to put on that? Jesus. That doesn't sound like as much fun as actually finding the print. Yeah, those are his.
Huh. Hi, Kyle. I'm gonna go eat now.
Huh?
I'm gonna go eat now.
Okay, are you not gonna watch this with me?
If you stream it, I'll watch it.
It's streaming right now.
No, I meant like on like
On Twitch.
yeah, YouTube or Twitch.
It's on YouTube right now. Here. It's on YouTube.
Okay.
Or just go to my YouTube channel and just go to live. Here. She's sparkling, and I'm dimming. The trial hasn't even started, and I'm already losing. No. Some traditions I can live without. We didn't get to inspect this. I'll inspect it anyway. chose to come here to splash around in the water. The river's a little deep for splashing and a little dirty. Could listen to the water and pretend they were playing. That's true. There was more prints on this. Not so neat when it happens to be evidence against our client. Meeting the client last is interesting, actually. They flip the order around. Usually you meet the client first. But we still have 3 minutes. The father. The caprice. They're here. This guy radiates power. With a cute apron. Actually, I came to speak to your son. Yes. You should capiche loud and clear. You gotta do more than just understand to make it. You'll learn though. I don't feel so good. Clink. I like it here. You must be lucky. Forgive me if I have a hard time believing that. I think that's enough for today. Yes, safe, please. That was a woozy. Defendant lobby number 2. Old injury. He was all smiles yesterday. Voice training apply this morning. Ooh, do so now. I want to see her here. Huh? Oh, okay. I'm fine. That sounds more like a self-mantra than voice training. See if I care. Not really. You have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. My worst fears realized. The trial's starting. I still haven't had a real talk with my client. Defense is ready, Your Honor. The guy from yesterday, he's a prosecutor. It's Mr. Gavin's brother. Boy who bested my brother. Powell. It is worth canceling a show or two. Understood. You may give your opening statements to the court. It is a court of law. They're not supposed to jump. This is a courtroom. What's that noise? This is crazy. This is so bad for Apollo. All his trials have been a clown court. Pulling a noodle stand. What in the world is a doctor doing? Pulling a noodle stand. Oh my god, here are guitars. Not yet. Could you talk about the accompaniment? Sorry, I can see the guitar for a second.
Objection!
My homies, I believe he said. What? What is right? Doesn't look like he got you good. I'm just trying to step to a public official, you must prepare to step into jail. It's not his guts I'm worried about. The defendant himself. Quacker, someone has shown. His pad that night. That doc was whack. I can't believe this is the first time I'm hearing about all of this. Whoa. First of all, the word you're looking for is quack. And isn't that a little harsh? He's your family doctor. Oh, your lawyer! Okay, he's a little goofy. So, and you mean? Was there anyone with a score to settle with his doctor besides you, I mean?
Hold it!
And we're actually playing half a year ago? For what reason? I call it mark of honor. So, you got an injury. Rivale's family. That's when I pulled a jack move. I see now. G busted a cap right in me. So you couldn't stand the stress of waiting, and ran in 50 minutes before the appointed time by yourself. Shot in the heart and he's still alive. I catch bullets between my teeth, but I never learned how to catch them in my heart. So, does he say the surgery was a failure?
Hold it!
What do you mean he just let you go without a word? What do you think it means? It's whack, that's what. I'm not sure what that means, but it sounds bad. So the bullet's inside him?
Hold it!
So this bullet is still... You know what? I can still feel it. Right there in my chest. Press it up against my heart. Your words are like a bullet shot straight into my heart. Or something to that effect, incidentally. That's from one of our hit singles. Sounds like a straightforward case of malpractice. Yeah, we're no accident, that's for shizzle. She's with this doctor. And putting him down is like doing the world a favor. Walkie, please consult your lawyer before saying things like that. Only come to light that day. It was found during the family health checkup. The family health checkup? That was the wackiest thing of all. All SG's lining up taking eye exams like that. Better to die young than fade away. Damn. A relief to hear. Father, I tell you, that bullet you carry is like close to your heart. If not attended to immediately, it could kill you. What? Checkup report. Kill the one man capable of helping you. Well, now that the place is hopping, let's get this gig started. So started. The witness. Walkie sure is quiet all of a sudden. I'm a little uneasy myself. Is this Gavin's strategy? What the fuck? Wesley Stickler. Unemployed? I wish you meant to say that he's a student. Please direct said curiosity to the case at hand today. Homo sapiens possessed too. nightstand and another man facing him. That's pretty clear cut. This is the park at the time. I can say with 100% accuracy. According to my calculations, that there was not. 2 rounds were fired, fingerprints were wiped. Seriously? Why are you staring like that at the witness? That man, I can't help but feel I've seen him somewhere before.
Hold it!
That's enough! Enough! I get the idea. Sometime this month, please. This is a recording after this trial. And I got a show to perform. Geez, sorry, you're all so busy.
Hold it!
Who was the defendant? The crime took place at night. It would have been too dark. Perhaps I was remiss in not mentioning this earlier. Who cares? He was in the park that night. It's a hard, immutable fact. He sure is confident. Seems to be telling the truth, too.
Hold it!
You sure the pistol you saw is the same as the one just submitted as evidence? So, you say? Huh? I think it means you couldn't see it that clearly. My badge for a normal witness.
Objection!
Well, not in the forehead. He got shot in the temple. Relaxing. Huh? Oh. Objection. Oh, right. Look at this. The autopsy report. Is there a problem with the autopsy report? Right. Problem. Yes! The problem is the location of the entry wound. Testified the killer shot the victim square in the forehead, did you not? Mr. Justice, yes. But your objection to these are krypton particle things. This is the big time. You obsess with something so small, you disappoint me. No. I'm obsessed with something big. I mean, there's a bigger, less nitpicky problem here. Do tell. This is the autopsy report. The location of the entrance is the right temple. It's quite clear the victim was shot square in the forehead. That's a contradiction, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. It is, right? Finally.
Objection!
Yes. Look, I know the wound is in the wrong place according to this testimony. Forehead! Probably screamed. That doesn't really matter now, unfortunately. That's true.
Hold it!
Did you hear the gunshot at the same time as the victim turned? The victim didn't ask you for help. He didn't even have time to take a single step. The killer fired because Mr. Stickler started. Don't say that too loud, Trucy, please.
Hold it!
He simply couldn't believe what he had done. He shot and panicked, a common tale but true.
Hold it!
He didn't try to apprehend the criminal. It all happened so fast. I ran out of time. Wait, there's 2 shots fired from the gun?
Objection!
Fuck. It says there's 2! There's 2 shots! What? appear to become frightened.
Hold it!
Both men were able to hear your voice. They were, of course.
Hold it! Hold it!
Can you describe the killer's actions?
Hold it! Objection!
Fingerprints are wiped and he tossed it immediately away. How the hell did he have the time to throw it away and throw the fingerprints? Get the fingerprints off that thing. That doesn't make sense. Come again. Length of a second. Yes! I mean, no. Here, just look at the pistol. It doesn't have a single fingerprint on it. Wait, but you said the killer tossed the gun and ran. He didn't have time to wipe the gun for prints. I'm not little. Brain nuts. Gotta admit, I didn't think of that, Apollo. No way. Time to wipe the pistol. This pistol was found at the scene of the crime, strongly suggesting this was the weapon he disposed of. That sounds solid to me. Forward, any of your precious objections? No, I still got ammo. Come on. You know, I've only recently realized something. No matter how much you train your boys, it doesn't matter if you have nothing to say. What do you mean nothing to say? Isn't it obvious from what the witness just said? We stated he saw Walkie drop a murderous weapon. That's not the same as being 100% sure of what Walkie threw away. Quite offended. It is indeed true that once I wrote a love letter of my own. What the fuck? The witness saw the killer throw something. The defense have anything to say about this? I got something to show you, although it's not gonna help my case. At all. Hello there, Jay. Something else. At least one person on the defense team seems to be thinking, ah, I'll like that smile off your pretty face, Gavin. Or is the nature of this something else? It's not gonna help me, but it's the only thing we got.
Take that!
Is that a sword? I saw one of those on the late night movie last night. Great, a sleep-deprived judge. This knife was found at the scene of the crime with the defendant's fingerprints on it. The defendant wasn't wearing gloves. Indeed. The defendant was holding a knife, being kind of hard. Oh. Sometimes you gotta dig a hole for yourself. You know how witnesses fond of making assumptions. And that might, I believe, would behoove to hear us about what really occurred. With less assuming, please. Mark left the house on foot, and 5 minutes later, his brother left after him. How long would it take for Mark's brother to catch up to him? And then Mark never had to stop for a traffic light. But this court assumes that the witness will testify as to what happened after the shot was fired. Here we go, the music's up. Nor could I have simply leave the scene in conscience. My cell phone to call the police. Until the police arrived at the scene 10 minutes later, I saw no one else. Didn't you chase the killer? He was, as you say, a killer. So of course I could have run him down. Yeah, what would he have done when he cornered? Just quite crazy to know that. That's fair. Take this testimony down quick.
Hold it!
Try to kill a run. I don't have a layout of the facility. Fuck. In the opposite direction from the Kentucky mansion. I didn't even know that's where I was going. I wasn't even going with that line of thinking. I was thinking, what if it's somebody else?
Hold it!
You were certainly composed of someone who just witnessed a killing. Set up a little bit. That's true. Cool answer. Very cool. So nothing strange about how he acted.
Hold it!
57. I have dabbled in medicine. Single shot to the head tends to result in death. There's no need for me to call an ambulance. He actually looks like he's going to cry.
Hold it!
So there's 10 minutes of downtime between the victim getting shot and the police arriving. Is that all? No one came, nothing happened. I saw it all. Which is to say, I saw nothing. It's not odd to think there would be a few people around in the park. So he just stood there watching! Darn, you can't find a single problem with that testimony. Oh shit, we weren't supposed to win? Player David. I wish. I've been a really busy guy as of lately. Ugh, dang. Stop calling me her forehead. Oh my god. I'm gonna back off a bit. Never. It is not time to back down. That Finn still has some questions that demand answers. Who could have dropped it? I mean, there's a cell phone. I'm not saying that, we should try it. I'll try it anyway. I got, like, plenty of bars.
Objection!
Okay, no. Never mind. We're gonna back off. They aren't, are they? No.
Hold it!
Maybe there isn't. They don't have enough, regardless. There's nothing fishy about that. No. No! That can't be at all. Oh, that's a game over? Oh, that's not a game over. What the fuck? Where's the bailiff, my guy? Oh, fuck. How did he disappear so fast? You're okay, I thought. Wait, just calm down. What the heck? She's a ventriloquist. You mean you? There are some things you just don't do. Testimony's rock solid. What are you suggesting I do? To stop that from happening, I will. Seriously, no more staged abductions, please. I'm talking about magic, Apollo. I know the witness isn't confident. This feeling? I remember, yes. How am I supposed to see that? Doesn't Mr. Right one of those games? It's not cheating officially. I wasn't looking at their hands or anything. I wasn't there all the time either. They get a poker after all. They're not good enough to go undefeated that long. Great, so he cheated. But what does that do for us? I don't believe this. Watch a testimony. See the truth. The only thing I'm perceiving is that I'm going to lose. You have the power. Mr. Wright said that. Watch the testimony. So an invite to speak fine. Right. Court is now back in session. Right, we're fine. Say that young lady. Did you have anything to report? Anything concerning the mysterious phantom? Ah, right, him. Don't worry about him. I settled that. You settled that? Yes, it was an out-of-court settlement. Passing dream. I think he's onto me. I wish he could stop being so cool. I forgot to ask something. You initiate the witness's previous assessment. I'll grant your request. However, this court will not permit stalling for time. Understood, Your Honor. It's a third one. To watch testimonies. No, this sounds crazy. Our brace is trying to tell me something.
Hold it!
No, but I know. Kind of freaking me out. Pokerhead's daughter. I'm a magician, thank you. So I have to pay attention to his words and his fingers.
Gotcha!
quick question. Why did you fiddle with the page of your book just now? You mentioned your cell phone. I know there was something up with the cell phone. Mind if I ask you questions? Let's see his phone. Mr. Strickler, please show me your cell phone. Oh, that got him. Show me, and you'll find out. Is this your... Yeah, I knew it! I knew it had to be his fucking phone. It's a phone... Only this motherfucker would put a watch on his fucking phone. Your cell phone is sitting here in my hand at this very moment? What is the meaning of this? This cell phone was found yesterday in the miraculous clinic garage. Wait, that's where the victim lived. He's really going now. Mr. Stickler, you lied to the court. If your cell phone is here, how could you have called the police? I didn't have my cell phone that night. It's not gonna be said that I called the police from a public payphone. Located. That is quite a ways from the park. Yeah, the 10 minutes doesn't make sense either. If he didn't have his phone, that explains why he's sitting there for like 10 fucking minutes. Was found in the victim's garage. What are you saying? Mr. Stickler! He broke into the miraculous clinic garage on the night of the murder. His cell phone tells all. Prosecution's awfully quiet. Wes killed him that night. It has a clock on it, actually. Hold on. Yeah, I already looked at it. There's a little clock on it. Of course I can. Of course I can. Of course I can. Dropped on the night of the murder is the phone itself.
Take that!
No comment. No dice. What? It has a fucking clock on it! What do you mean? Keep this up and you'll run yourself out of a life's worth of chances.
Take that!
That's a side view mirror. As so happens, Dr. Marcus's car was in an accident that took place the night of the murder. An accident. An accident that Phoenix got hit in. Hit a pedestrian. What are you trying to say? The car was parked there after the accident, which means it was parked there after 9 p.m. on the night of the murder. If your cell phone had dropped before the car was parked in the garage, it would have been crushed. It was lying on the ground, right under the wheel. Mr. Stickler, the only time you could have dropped this in that garage was after 9 p.m. this means. You did break into the victim's garage that night. Most revelatory. Is the witness prepared? Yes, Your Honor. I know that face. That's the face of guilt. I don't think he did it, though. I don't think he did it, though. He's not the guy. He's too stupid. So I went to the supermarket. I was gonna drop my cell phone on the way back. Regardless, lying in a garage. My cell phone has a defect. It is given to rolling. It's kind of pain when I drop it alongside the road, you know. In any case, the cross-examination, please. That's funny. My person didn't react at all during that testimony. His nervous habit must not be acting up. I didn't sense anything either, actually. Right, no problem. Press everything, you gotta press everything. So much shopping. You can do a hole in your grocery bag and you witnessed a murder taking place? Well, yes, of course. Incidentally, the prosecution received no report of this domestic detail. I did go shopping, really. Looked around the supermarket trying out the free samples. It's a deeply spiritual time for me. I'm sure the store collection is secret. Free food counts as a religion. I sampled to my heart's content and was on my way back home. Okay, that's valid.
Hold it!
That's when you pass in front of the Miraculous Clinic. But yes, that's correct. There's a pretty suspicious pause there. Can you be a bit more specific? Please show us the exact route you took in the night of the murder. The supermarket is here. That makes sense. Which entrance did you enter the park from? Well, to be exact, one might say they went in from the entrance closest to the Miraculous Clinic. The same entrance our victim used. Notice anything he entered? Field marks from a noodle stand, for instance? I have no recollection of such thing. Even though I might have missed the tracks, I could not miss what happened next. The obvious. You're a gambler's daughter through and through. Now you're a gambler. Tracy's gonna be a crippled gambler later.
Hold it!
Let's talk about the noodle stand. We're pretty established about these two already. I remember the noodle stand? Quite well, yes. First statement of science is keen observation, healthy curiosity. I remember everything. I could even read the sign. Noodle. Yes. Yeah, that's kind of well, Mr. Guesses. So the sign on the noodle stand said noodle. The defense is just a vital piece of testimony. Is this noodle stand's broth really that delicious? I have to go sample the wares of one of those these days. Adding to the testimony as well. Whatever sort of noodles that stand sells, it can't match up to IVU's cafeteria. Same apply to the school, merely for a taste of our smart noodles. I wouldn't mind a taste of that myself. I said noodle. About your noodle. I'm afraid you're in a lot of pasta. I might be able to put my finger on it, Dave, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Whatever. Are you sure, absolutely sure the sign read noodle? Because you have good eyesight, Stickler. I'll give you that. It read, without a doubt, noodle. I see. Is that pity I see in your eyes? Let's take a look at our map, shall we? You were standing here, was it? Although it would have been a bit hard to read the sign from this spot. You think so? Eldoons. Inconceivable! I'm afraid your professor was wrong about that eyesight. I wouldn't be so quick to jump to that conclusion. The sign he saw changes everything. It says the sign said noodle. Oh shit. Yeah, actually, I never noticed the other side. Team meat. Close. That would be Tom Matt backwards. What kind of store is that? A store that sells meat. It's not meat unless it's team meat. Oh my god. He saw it right. What would you say if I told you that there is one spot from which the sign will be read the way Mr. Stickler claims? Mr. Justice, show us the spot. The witness actually viewed the stand from this location.
Take that!
Standing on the opposite side. How do you know that? When viewed from the south, the sign on the stand reads Eldoons, as we know. However, observe the other side. Oh, this side says noodle. Exactly. The name of the stand is split between the front and back signs. Mr. Stickler, you lied to the court. You witnessed the crime from the northern side of the park, not the south. You got me.
Objection!
So what? So what? It doesn't matter if you saw the killing from the north and the south side. It makes no difference at all. Actually, maybe he's right. What does it change? It changes everything. Of course it does. To be honest, I'm a little scared of where this is leading. So the bullet hit him in the right temple. No contradictions. No, none. That makes absolutely perfect sense. They're standing in the north. That reverses the direction he's facing. He's gonna shoot his left temple. other words, someone standing at point K couldn't shoot the victim in his right temple. It's impossible. It's north. Shot the victim in the right temple. Was Mr. Stickler himself. Don't think he did it though. Wow, the apple didn't fall far from the tree. She's flipped this whole case on its head while still figuring it out. 1 point, 1 point for me. Would her forehead? What now? She accusing this college student of murder. Well, I can't say he exactly looks innocent, but something still doesn't feel right. I don't think he did it. Yeah. I'm a really nice guy. Sorry, I'm trying to change the bit rate. It's a little low right now. Should I really accuse Mr. Stickler? He doesn't have a motive anyway. Should accuse him of another crime. I think Wesley Stickler is a killer, but he's not innocent either. His unusual silence tells me that much. Stickler, you seem unusually quiet. Tell us why now. The word confession is in my dictionary. Could have been murder. Your reason? The court's all ears. I know he's guilty of something, but what crime other than murder is there? Shows his involvement in some other crime? Wait, if he's standing there, he's right next to the trash can. Please don't tell me I gotta show this in court. Please don't tell me.
Take that!
Something tells me this isn't one of those good silences. One more chance? Fine. But your effort wasn't wasted. A brand new penalty. I know he's guilty of something. Fountain the exhaust. Don't tell me how to listen. No way! There's no way! Oh my god. Those are mine. Oh my god. Order, order, order. Mr. Stickler. Well, I can't say this comes as a shock. It's not what it seems. The gorilla's theorem, I know. On the night of the murder, just past 9 p.m. His chase with the snatcher flees. He hides himself another place in the Miraculous Clinic garage. Incidentally, these panties were found in the exhaust pipe of the car. Presumably, he was trying to hide the evidence of his crime. Ergo, while you may not have been a murderer, you are guilty of panty snatching in the 1st degree! For a minor, too, that's disgusting. This guy's gross. Should be ashamed. It's not what it is. Oh my god. This guy is cooked. No, it's silent because you're guilty of murder. Because you lacked the courage to admit your theft of this girl's undergarments. Perhaps you're not aware that my school's name is originally IV. I stands for intelligent, V stands for valiancy. Your point? I'm not done. What does science teach us if not curiosity? Yes, we have the IVU science that are valiant and curious. No challenge is too daunting.
Objection!
Come on, you're talking about a girl's panties here. Unknown is unacceptable. Promised land. From the moment I first laid eyes on them, I was compelled to investigate for science. Have full-size car tires on. A tire? I saw her do it. She pulled a tire out of that shit. It's a tire, then a stew pot, then a frozen chicken. It was magic. Oh, I remember now. He's one of the regulars in the audience at the Wonder Bar. Huh? He's talking about his magic panties. Tracy, I really need to sit down with you and have a talk about your choice of magic tricks at a bar. What the fuck? A broom and mocks the very laws of a broom and a frozen chicken, Tracy. Whatever happened to doves and bunny rabbits? Say, there's so much more for me there in object of serious study. I wonder. Where's your panty snatching in there? They all you? I'm sorry. I did for science. I thought maybe this would be the pair that would elucidate the mystery. Seize the truth. Yet what was I for once again? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh yeah, him standing. Is this? What? More? How many panties are you carrying in your pocket? These are the last, honest. These are found in a trash can at the park. We could see the trash cans right next to where the witness said he didn't. Alas. The mysteries of the year. I can't unravel a pair of panties. So these panties are your handiwork as well? Did you see how I felt? Believe me, I'd rather not. I hid in the garage for sure. Well, dropped his phone. Then abandoning the panties I made for home. Going towards the south entrance. Apparently he didn't know those bloomers belonged to the mob. I had this thing in my pocket ready to take home when I stumbled upon a murder. Murder. I reported what I had seen, but as I waited for the police to arrive, I got scared. They searched me. That's when you dispose of the bloomers? Yes, it's a severe blow to the progress of science, one that had to be born. A fascinating and disturbing tale! What the fuck? What the fuck? And I'm more than pleased to dismiss this witness for the remainder of the trial. The defendant, Walkie-Talkie, was at the scene of the crime, and he was pointing a weapon at the victim. Walkie-Talkie has a clear motive. Mystery remains. The location of the wound in the victim's right temple is yet to be explained. Further investigation from both the defense and prosecution. Bought me another day. Let's go, baby. Court does adjourn. Oh, thank God. Jesus, fuck. That was awful. That was so bad. That was, oh my God, that was crazy. I was like, there's no way we're just collecting panties for this shit. And I'm like, do I gotta present these in court? Oh my God. Let's go to the next chapter. What a train wreck that was. I had fun. Walkie made it through the day too. Everyone was too obsessed with panties and didn't bother with the real case. You should come, Polly. Yeah, about that. That's enough about him. I still want to know how the hell she keeps that whole entire thing somewhere. Oh yes. He's not guilty yet. Oh, congratulations! Yeah, way to put a pressure on a guy. Well, I'm gonna call it here. For now, that was a wild trial. That was insane. That was crazy as fuck. We got more investigating to do for the next part of this. Hopefully we don't have to present those panties again. I really hope not. That was really bad. That was so weird. That was so weird. That was so weird, man. Alright. Well, see you guys around. I'll be streaming tomorrow as well. And Monday, I think, as well. I'll be streaming Monday. I'll be streaming on Christmas Eve, but I will not be streaming on Christmas. I'll be spending some time with some friends. And I'll be streaming Thursday. So I'm not having